Welcome to Snap Vegan, where eating on the cheap does not have to kill you. I got the results of my mammogram and my ultrasound and my stress test. I'm gonna live another day. They're all posted on my Snap Vegan Facebook page. So I wrote my plant-based cardiologist in the Follow My Health thing, and I said to her, I said, I just got the results from the stress test and the artery thing, and can I just say, plant-based nutrition for the effing win. And she wrote back, let me see. Well, I'll put it up here, I'll show you. And she says, oh, and I said, do I still have to take a Tylenol now? And that baby aspirin? Because from the looks of that, I shouldn't be having to do that. And she said, I'd continue the medication until our visit. Look forward to seeing you. Now, if my test results look that good, now on the right side, it did say there was some minor calcification spots, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, well, but it says within normal range. I don't know how calcification is normal in any situation, but probably for my age or whatever. Calcification to me says it can still break off and be a nasty booger, but it was so minor, you know, but so I don't know, maybe that was just little ziggy things I saw or thought I saw. I don't know. But according to them, see, just like I said, I'm no technician. I don't know what I'm looking at. My heart is normal. My arteries are, my left side is normal, which it's kind of funny because I thought the left side was a tricky booger, but see, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Nothing. And so, I don't know, we'll discuss. But, so, in another message I asked her, you know, because I was like so thrilled, I said, one more thing. If my heart and arteries are so good, why are my ECGs so crappy? Because, I mean, you remember that ECG I showed you guys when I thought it said I had a heart attack? Why is it so crappy if my heart's so daggone good? And the only thing I can figure, and I will ask her, is that my problem isn't blood flow or artery problems. My problem is electrical. They already said I was low voltage, which, you know how, you know, they got those lines on the EKG thing. And, you know, everybody's, you know, heart rate goes up and whatever. Well, mine looks like the same, pretty much the same pattern, you know, well, it has a pattern, but it's below the midline. Instead of, you know, like everybody else is going up and way up and way up. So they've already said I'm low voltage. So, it's electrical. It's electric. But, that's not good either. I can short out anytime. But, I don't know. I am so, like, kooky, goofy, crazy with the good news, because I'm freaking out, right? Well, maybe behind the scenes. Not to you. I don't think I was freaking out. But inside I was like, ooh. But at least I know that my art and you know the AFib part, they didn't see nothing. All chambers firing as they should. All chambers firing as they should. Under the maximum stress it could take. So there. So she's plant-based too, so she's like, looking forward to seeing you. I was like, yeah, me too. Now I'm wondering if it's electrical while I go, get my shoulder done while I'm already under. If they just need to like zap me, to kind of get things recharged in the electrical department, that'd be a good time to do it, wouldn't you think? Like right before he starts the surgery. Like knock me under, zap me, and continue on. Right? Don't zap me after you done cut on me and stuff. Zap me before so my heart beats strong. I don't know. I see her next Tuesday. Wait. I see her next Thursday. So, a week from today. I don't know if I can stand it. I don't know if I can wait that long. But, yay me! Plant-based nutrition for the win. Oh, and my mammogram, completely normal. And, something I didn't show you when I posted, it says that my breasts were completely fat. There's no breast tissue there. Well, that's a freaking bummer. But I knew because, the girls, they tired. They did their job for 59 years. Whatever that job was. I mean, they only had one job, and, they did do that job. Everything else was, whatever. So, if I don't have breast tissue, there's no tissue to get cancer in. Does cancer attack fat cells? I don't know. But so, now I know that my girls are, all fat. I just need something to prop them up a little better. Oh, God. I'm so crazy. But yeah, so, like, good news. Just good news. I still can't tell you how the heart rate got up to. I mean, the highest number I think I saw on that results was 101. I thought they were supposed to fly up to 168 or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one. Oh, there, like on TV. So I just want to let you know, I'm going to live another day. Unless I short out in between now and then. And I might even be able to get off a Atenolol and my baby aspirin. Since my problem isn't cholesterol in my veins. And that cholesterol test I took could be, something I ate a day or two before. And not even there now. So many ifs. Sorry about the hair, by the way. I think before I go into surgery, May 3rd, I got to get a little trim job. I can't swing it right now, but I gotta, I can't go in the hospital looking like a, bum. Look at that. Yeah, I need a trim. See my little waves? I do have curly hair if I let it grow out. But anyhow, so I think I don't even know what to say. Speechless. You're welcome. Gotta take my car to the shop today and get an estimate on what's going to take to fix it. And, not knowing is worse than knowing. So at least if I know, I don't know, maybe I can do a GoFundMe or maybe some, I don't know. But I'll find out what's going on. There's a couple things going on. That my car was stolen like 3 years ago on 9/11. Never forget that date. And the steering column, it doesn't want to go in gear. You know, it's a struggle to get it to go in gear, and I can't fight much with his hand or with his arm to get, you know. So I have to play with it and play with it and play with it. But anyway, they had to replace the steering column when the car got stolen because they tore up the steering column and the ignition and everything else. So this September 11th will be 3 years, and the people I work got the car fixed done. There's a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. But since my car's so old, it was an old, used, refurbished part, and so that's under question if it would be under warranty. So there's that. But today I'm doing nothing. Oh, let me go get that kale and show you, Gwen, how it looked after I finished doing it. Hold on a minute. Let me go get it. Okay. So after you steam it for 5 minutes in the Instant Pot, that's a 16-ounce bag. That's a 1-pound bag, and it was rainbow kale. That's what it ends up looking like. And then what I do, see, depends on, sometimes I use it for one thing, sometimes I use it for something else. Like I got this, rainbow kale, lemon. And so, and I've squeezed almost, see, just a little bit of juice. The broth from that turns red because it's rainbow kale. And rainbow kale is like tougher, thicker than, to me, than other kale. You know, kind of like rainbow chard is like really tougher than regular chard. I don't know why. And then so this one I have rainbow kale unseasoned. And see, you know, they lay in the freezer really flat. So I just, you know, what I do is I transfer what's in the Instant Pot to like my 4-quart Dutch oven. I'll just put it on the stove and I dump the Instant Pot in there. And then I just take a spoon and I spoon it out and spoon it into a quart-sized bag. And then I flatten it, or, you know, I could have used my food saver, but I had all this stuff on the counter, and Patty brought me over a box of quart-sized freezer bags. There is a lot of liquid. I mean, you know, so basically, then I put it in the sink and just push down on it to try to get as much of the fluid out of there as I could, and made sure I squished it to where it was like almost every, you know, filled up every corner, and then, you know, that makes it really flat. Makes it really flat, and it doesn't take much space up in my freezer. You know, I have put a whole bag in there in the freezer, like somebody else said they did. I've done that before too, but that's when I had less things in the freezer. Now I've got, you know, you know, my freezer's doesn't have room for a whole bag of kale. So that's how I did it. 5 minutes in the Instant Pot. You can natural release or let it sit if you're doing something else. It really doesn't matter either way. Because you're only putting like that much fluid in the bottom for the whole bag, you know. I put in the 6-quart Instant Pot, I put it up to like the number 1 line, and I wouldn't even dream of doing it in the 3-quart because it's just not big enough. So you would need a 6-quart Instant Pot for a whole 16-ounce bag to fit in your Instant Pot of rainbow kale. So that's the kale. And I don't know. That's all I have to do today. The only thing I have to do is take the car in, sit there and watch whatever they got on TV, read a magazine. I think I'll probably take Dr. Esselson's book with me. Just read it while they're doing that and sit there. Because they're just going to give me an estimate. And they know I don't have the money to fix it. Of course, they've been doing my car for years. And they knew me during good times when I could just throw money at them. And did. Hey, do this, do this. And now they know me in different times. So he's going to see if whatever he can do under warranty, he'll do under warranty. And well, we'll see how it goes. I really am sorry about my appearance today, because I didn't, you know, I just got out of the shower. My hair, I didn't do anything. I'm so sorry. I am not having a fabulous hair day. Hey, Rob, thanks for the Stay Strong thing. I am going to be stronger. You know? Think about not having money to go do anything with. You're sedentary. You don't do anything. And the thing about having arthritis and bone spurs in your hips and missing vertebrae, you don't want to walk because it hurts. I mean, you don't want to like just go out and intentionally walk. You have to walk to where you want to go. But see, all that sitting and not doing. Like last summer, all of last summer was a bust for me. Excuse me. That's not good. No sneezing. This place is a dusty place, and I don't have a duster. I can't reach up to the daggone things. Anyway, I'll get it done with a microfiber cloth here in a little bit. I just didn't. I said at the beginning of the summer that I was going to get out and I was going to do things and I was going to go, blah, 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 blah. And I started. If you'll look back to last summer's videos, that's kind of when I started. I think I started this channel in July. And, I'm going to get out more. I'm going to do this and this and this. And, I started, and man, that's when things started hurting. Okay, well, go to the doctor, get a referral. Why is this hurting? Go to the orthopedic. Oh, you're missing a vertebrae. Oh, you have bone spurs in your neck. Oh, you have arthritis all over your body. Why do your feet hurt? Oh, you have arthritis in almost every bone, major bone, in my ankles. Not all those hundreds of bones in my feet. No, I do have arthritis in my ankles. Funny, I don't have any in my knees. What? And that's kind of when the discovery started, when I finally decided I'm going to do something about this and get out and be more active. That's when everything, what's the word? Exacerbated. That's where every time I would try, like, things would flare up. Go to the doctor, get PT, go to pool therapy, and then get the surgery for my arm, hand, and elbow, and then go back to PT here, and it's oh no, something else is not right. Because after surgery, that bone spur was like, this shoulder felt a whole lot worse after surgery than it did before. And I'm still wondering if they didn't jerk me by the arm on the table. I don't know. I hope not. But I still, if I can show you. See that right there? That's still the same bruise from tourniquet from my surgery in September. The same bruise right there. It was all over my arm, and now it's here. So that tourniquet witch hurt me for a while. Why have I got a bruise that hasn't healed so long? I don't know. Now that's the bruise. This is from blood pressure cuff yesterday, or during the test. They keep pumping using a cuff. I'm like, come on, man, modern technology. You got leads on me. Can't you tell what the hell my blood pressure is? But anyway, yeah, I had blood pressure cuff on me, I think 3 times. For twice for the stress test thing, and once for the 3 times for the stress test. So bruised me up. I don't normally bruise easy, but I sure wish they'd find another way to do your blood pressure. I've got this, and thanks to my lovely subscribers, I've been having to take my blood pressure 3 times a day. So This is the one my doctor uses and suggested that I have, and I've had it for a while. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, not yet. So you take it like this. Yeah, that was a bad start. You gotta be still. Start. Hell yeah. Whole food, plant-based nutrition for the win. So that's the one I use, and thank you for my batteries. Oh, I gotta write that down. Today's date. Okay. And so, anyway, so good news on 3 fronts. It's not my arteries, stupid. It's not cholesterol, stupid. But you know, I'm still thinking, God, I wonder what it was like. If it looks like that now, it had to have been worse last year. It had to have been. What? Can you imagine if I was still eating meat? I'd be in for a stat. I'm sure of it. Because, you know, when I finally decided to change what I was eating, I had really seriously just had it up to here on feeling like crap and not being able to get into an airplane seat. Oh, and I'm down a pound again this morning. Of course, you know, I'm not going to be a scale monkey, but, you know, I don't know, maybe I am. I don't know. Dr. McDougall changed his mind about scales. This is whatever helps you stay on track. Just doing it once a week helps you figure out, you know, that you're on track or not, or most people say once a month. I don't know. I'll do it when I feel like it. How about that? God, my hair. Oh, I can't stand it. Okay, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. If you love your neighbor, tell them for sure. If you can help a neighbor today, please help a neighbor today. One random act of kindness can change somebody's day from dreary to joyful. Let it be you that makes that happen. And thank you for all the love and support you send my way, and the prayers. I can feel the love, and I honestly, and I love that. Thank you so much. And just, you know, there's a mailing address down below. You have to click that see more or show more or whatever. There's a mailing address there. Hold on to that. So when I go to the hospital, you can send me goofy, funny cards, because it's got to be funny. None of this serious, you know, stuff. Send me goofy stuff. Keep me laughing. Keep my spirits up. And then I'll feature them on the videos whenever I'm able to make a video after that. So, and then, you know, if you would like to support this channel in any way, there are a couple ways to do that below. And I have one more ice pack to get. Thank you, whoever is sending the ice pack, and Austin's potty pads. See, Austin's trained for indoor potty pad use. Sometimes you might catch one in the corner and go, ooh, that's gross. Well, you know, there was a time I could not even get up and hit the door fast enough. And, you know, since I've had him, not once has he ever messed on my floor. Not once in 5 years. He's trained to that because of his, what do you call it, what's the word? He's a therapy animal, but he's trained to alert, you know, like we did when I had my electrical problem. So that's what he's trained to do. And you know, when we can go out, we go out, you know. But he doesn't, like, when he has to go, he doesn't like go to the door and let me know. If I'm not up, you know, I'm the one that has to say, come on, let's go. Otherwise, he is trained for the potty pad, and I put it in the kitchen because it's easier for me to clean the floor. And my kitchen floor gets mopped every day. And so, but anyway, I have one more of the long ice packs to get. So the long ice pack can like wrap around and go down. The water, I don't know how I'm gonna, you know, I don't know how I'll be able to finagle my homemade food saver bag, because they are heavy. They're real, I mean, you know, I put water in them, they're heavy. But, you know, practical, it works. I mean, I can use that now. But after that, you know, I'm not going to be able to lift it and finagle it and get it in place. The ice bags, ice packs that are on my list there, and you know, you use them one, you want to keep one in the freezer because you have to switch them out. Or long enough to, and they're lightweight. I mean, they're gel, but have you ever been to PT? Have you ever had PT and then they put that brand of cold pack on you afterwards, wrapped in a little thin little blanket or whatever, and it's like heaven, man. And it conforms. It conforms to your arm and it stays there. It doesn't move. It just conforms and it stays where it's supposed to. So, got one more to go till the 6th. And I'm almost able to get that shower chair. Almost. So, lots of, you know, I don't know what I'd do without my subscribers. I'd be here sitting alone, not doing nothing, not, you know. I just thank you so much for the blessings you send my way. You know, and there are so many people in your community, and probably right next door to you, that could use your love and support. Whether it's just a hand up, or hold somebody's hand to walk down the steps, or up the steps, or bring their groceries in, or something like that, you know. If you see somebody trying to struggle to get their groceries in, please stop the car and help them get their groceries in. I mean, you know, at least to the door. Don't be creepy and demand to go in, because, you know, that's kind of creepy, really. So, you know, help them get the groceries to the door, and do what you can, because we're all in this together. If there's anything that you know of that I can do for you, let me know. Send me a message. You can go to the about part and send me a message there, because it's got my email address right there. So if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. I can't imagine what it is, but I will do my best to try to do whatever I can do. And so, all right, I'm gonna go.